Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. It's great to have you. And our topic for you today, it's 10 strategies to save a failing gym business. 10 strategies to save a failing gym business. So if your gym is struggling, it's not performing like it needs to, this is a chance to get some information to help hopefully take you to that next level. Now, before we get into our topic here today, a quick reminder to all that, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can, to as many people as I can, across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to comment, and when you choose to share the information. So if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And for you folks that are looking to open a brand new gym, for you folks that have an existing operation and you're looking to expand, you need operating capital, we can help provide funding for you. You can check out those links below on different ways that we can do that. If you're a brand new operation just getting started, we can help with funding up to $400,000 with a minimum credit score of 680 in each bureau, minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. If you have an existing operation, you're already in business, we can provide funding all the way up to $2 million and as low as $25,000. Simple qualifications. We need to see proof of incorporation and most recent 90-day bank statements, and we're looking for that gap in there, right, between how much money you're bringing in and then what your expenses are, and you can you qualify for funding. It's a simple application both ways. If neither one of those work for you, again, check out those links. We do have something, for everyone. So with that said, let's get into our topic here. It's 10 strategies to save a failing gym business. Now, one of the things I would say here is, start now. I get asked all the time. They'll say, Jim, what's the most challenging thing about consulting? And my typical answer is they don't call until the patient's on the operating table. Okay, we don't take action until it's too late. If you think there's an issue, there probably is. Start taking action, right now. And so number one on my list, and this might be the number one on any list, but as far as 10 strategies, to save a failing gym business, number one, have a proper mindset. I've talked to folks that call up and they want help, and we're talking about different things that might be able to do, might work, and boy, they just shoot everything down that it won't work, and I'll just back up and say, okay, well, you convinced me. I guess it won't. Okay, and what I mean by that is we've got to have the right mindset. If we think it won't, it won't. Okay, what we need to be in is the solutions business. There's always going to be an issue, but there's always going to be a solution. Okay, let's be focused on the solution. Let's give power to the solution. Don't give power to the problem. We've got to change our mindset. Get in the solutions business here. That's number one. Number two, know the root cause of your problem. Know the root cause of your problem. And sometimes we'll look at it and go, oh, well, we're not really converting people that are coming in. Most people would say we're not getting enough traffic. And sometimes when you look at these, when you kind of dive into it, yeah, those things are truly happening. But in some cases, we've got our sales manager, our general managers leaving at 5 o'clock, and we don't have leadership there during the peak part of the evening. We're missing opportunities. Maybe it's not traffic flow. Maybe it's how we're scheduling people. Maybe it's a leadership issue. You really want to dig in there and really understand the root cause of it. I recall a group that I got involved with a few years back, and they ended up growing and having a lot of success. But initially when we got involved, they were losing a lot of money, really nice facility. And we're getting it turned around. And I was operating a little more as a CEO type, of a consulting role with these folks. So a little more oomph than what I might normally have. And I'll never forget in talking with one of the owners, it was like 5 partners, and he goes, Jim, I just wanted to tell you, the main reason we brought you in is no one here was willing to make the difficult decision. We knew you'd make the tough decision. which, we did to get it back on track. We did. And, I thought he identified it pretty well, because that really was the root cause of the problem. Nobody wanted to make the hard decision. They're too worried about being liked. Okay, and so know the root cause of the problem. Number three, analyze your business performance. Analyze it. What do your KPIs look like? What's your recurring revenue as a percentage, to your base operating expense? What's your rent as a percentage to your revenue? What is your payroll as a percentage to your revenue? How many leads are you bringing in each day? How many outbound calls are you making? How many appointments are on the books every day? How many are showing up every day? What's your conversion rate? Are we giving a second sale presentation to everybody? How many outbound calls are we making? Okay, analyze your business performance. Look at the math. The math will not lie. The math will tell you the truth. Analyze those numbers. Number four, secure a loan. It's one of the messages I give everybody. Always be looking for money. Always be looking for money. I talked about it earlier. You can check out the links below. Whether you're just getting started or you're in business, we have a program for everybody. Okay, and if you don't see something there that you think is a fit, you can email me, text me, call me. Happy to chat with you about what your options are, because there are options. Okay, there are solutions, but always be looking for some kind of funding. Secure a loan. What you don't want to do is you don't want to bootstrap this too much. Yeah, there may be some cuts if you're trying to get it back on track, but you're not going to cut your way into growth. Okay, number five, monitor cash flow. Monitor your cash flow. Every day we need to be in the black. Every day we need to be in the black. And that's the best message I can give you right there. And start to reevaluate, where you're spending money, and what really needs to happen. But then also, where are there opportunities to generate more revenue here? Every day you have to be in the black. Number six, reevaluate your business plan. Hey, if we're trying to save a failing business, there's a flaw in that business plan somewhere. Maybe we're just not following it, okay? But really look at that and say, okay, let's really reevaluate this. And, how are we handling our marketing? How are we handling our onboarding? What is our culture like for our staff? Okay, how are these things being done? Really reevaluate it and say what changes need to be made in this. And even as part of that, make sure we're writing a plan of action. What is our plan for this? Because so often, the plan is, if we just think bigger and write an action plan to match that think, sometimes that can be a solution for you. Number seven, focus and invest in your staff. Focus and invest in your staff. The most valuable asset you're going to have in this business is your people. Your people are going to be your brand. You want to create a culture that people want to work for you. And when we talk about differentiation all the time in the business, okay? What is the differentiation for your staff? Why should I go to work for you? What makes working for you so much better than anybody else? Okay? Certainly compensation, okay? It doesn't always have to be guaranteed compensation, but that opportunity to earn more, based on performance, and we show you how to do it that's fair and reasonable. Okay, maybe it's a flexible work schedule. Maybe it's a remote work schedule. Okay, maybe it's corporate memberships for family members. Okay, maybe it's free access to childcare if you have it. Okay, but really take a look at it. You might go out and create relationships in the community where your staff, they can get discounts at restaurants, discounted dry cleaners, things of that nature. A lot of folks would love to participate in that. But what is your culture like? Are we doing management training? Are we doing regular training with our staff to help make them better? And folks that are brand new, do we have training opportunities for them? Okay, so really look at how you focus and how you invest in your staff. This is so important. It's probably more important now than ever, but it's always been, right there. Okay, number 8 on my 10 strategies to save a failing gym business is change your sales and marketing strategies. If the business is failing, this is usually right there at the top of what the problem is: sales and marketing strategies. Okay, we've got to get people in the door. Most people are not doing enough in marketing. The biggest issue that small business has is that nobody knows who you are, and those that do don't have you at top of mind. And so we want to get a marketing strategy where we want to get known by everybody. That's the big goal. That's the big high expectation. And one of the questions I would ask here for you is, when's the last time you sent out a press release? Most clubs never have. When's the last time you sent one out? And this will allow you to get media coverage. This will allow you to get it's going to get picked up by other websites and other opportunities for you. There's so much opportunity there for you. And change your sales strategies. Do we have a sales process? What is our second sale? How are we getting more money per customer? Okay, really take a look at it. Number 9 on my list: outsource other tasks. Anything you can outsource, you want to. What happens a lot of times with clubs that are struggling or failing is the business has become too complicated. We've got too many moving parts, too many shiny objects sometimes, and we want to simplify it, and we want to outsource where we can. I know a lot of folks, they'll call me and they'll outsource to me. I'll be that sales trainer. I'll be that marketing trainer. I'll be that guiding light, so to speak, with some of that. But you can outsource other things. You might outsource training, and maybe you're going to charge rent, for personal trainers. There's a lot of ways to do this, but because you want to focus on driving membership, and you want to focus on training and developing and onboarding staff. Those are the two biggies. We do those things, you're probably going to be in pretty good shape. And then number 10 on my list of 10 strategies is look for other alternatives. What are other alternatives here? And I'll give you one that you can think about. Look at your website. The beauty of anybody's website, the website is not just local. It's not like your brick and mortar where it's a 3-mile radius or thereabouts. That website's global, and from what I see in analyzing many websites for gyms, about half the traffic that'll go to that website doesn't even reside in that area. What else can you sell on that website? Can you sell retail? Can you sell supplements? Can you have online memberships? Can you have online training? Well, the answer is yes, you can. Okay, and these are additional revenue sources at a place where you're already spending money. You've already got the website. You're already hosting. It's already there. Put more on it, to help you become, more of a sales generator, because that's every bit the storefront that your gym is. So take a look at our 10 strategies to save a failing gym business. If your company's struggling, take a look at these, see if it can help. If you need additional help, check out the links below. Happy to chat with you about how we can help, save your business and get it back on track. And then a quick reminder, folks, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many folks as I can, across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, you choose to comment, you choose to share the information. So if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And then for you folks that are looking to open a brand new gym, if you already have an existing operation, we can help provide funding for you. We can help for you folks that are brand new, funding up to $400,000 with a 680 credit score or better, $50,000 in income. If you're already in business, we can provide funding for up to $2 million, all the way down to $25,000. And the key thing there is your bank statements. We need to see bank statements for the most recent 90 days, and you need to be bringing in more than you're spending. And based on that, we can get you qualified. So appreciate you being here, folks. Appreciate you being here on the channel, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.